Hi, welcome. Today we are reading from page 131 and 132, and the context is Viv has taken Gabe to the airport, and it reads this way. We walk to the moving sidewalk silently and wait for it to deliver us to the other side. The terminal is abuzz, flurry, people racing in every direction. Worn jeans, colorful dresses, backward baseball caps, heels clicking, exposed jeweled belly buttons, pieces of conversation wrapping around one another in a general din. Cell phones sounding, bags being hoisted, tossed, swung, just missing contact with the masses. White lines drawn from ears to tunes, teardrop plugs glowing in ears, answering to head nods. People staring tearfully into the windows of loved ones' eyes. Concrete dome hovers overhead. Different languages and nuances commingling. Counters flash enticing bright neon signs. Drop bags and joyfully eager embraces. I feel at peace. Oh, I'm over here, Gabe points. Right, I reply, following his lead. Gabe? Yeah? Do you mind if I sit over there and just wait for you? I nod in the direction of a row of stiff faux leather chairs. Okay, I shouldn't be long. All right, I smile as I casually make my way. Crossing my legs, I take it all in again. I glance up at the electronic schedule and dream. Jamaica, Italy, Brussels, Amsterdam, Montreal, Arizona, London. From this one place, I can travel the entire world, meet new people, discover places I didn't know existed. It's breathtaking. Ready? Startled, I see Gabe beaming beside me. Did you fly through the line? Pretty much. The family before me was in the wrong line, so... He starts to explain as he follows my eye line to the electronic board. We wait for a few moments, watching the board flash upwards. So do you have enough time for a coffee before you board? Yeah, we don't prepare to board for just over an hour or so. I also wanted to pick up a magazine to waste time. Fine, let's go. Gabe swings his carry-on over his shoulder, and we head over to the food court. So, there's a couple of reasons why I thought this would be a really good section to discuss with you and kind of explore with you. I was wondering if you heard the echo in Viv's life as it pertains to the busyness that surrounds her. So in an earlier episode, I had chosen the section where she was going to work and she was in the commuting traffic. And she was not at peace. She was feeling stressed and she wasn't looking forward to going to work. And yet, here in a similar situation where there's a lot of different people, different directions that they're going, different backgrounds, all of the things, she actually feels peace. And I thought that would be a real good thing to kind of contrast. Yeah, the reason is I wrote this book during COVID where I wasn't able to travel. No one was able to travel freely. And it was something that I really missed. So I put it in the book as one of the happy places for me. And when I tell you an airport is my happy place, I mean that sincerely. I love getting there really early. I love meeting new people in the lounge. I like looking through the big wall of glass and watching airplanes ascend. I love that whole experience. But I also know that that's not the case for many people. Many people find an airport frustrating and not so happy. So my first question is, do you like an airport? And if you do like an airport, why? And if you don't like an airport, why? And the second one is, what is a place or a state that you feel most at peace, but other people in your life may think are not peaceful? And why do you find peace in these places? Again, It's about discovering what gives you joy and it having nothing to do with how it compares to other people's joy. And on that note, I end. If you like to comment, subscribe, like, I encourage all of that. If you want to know more about me, I do have a website and I'll have the address on the screen for you to use at your leisure. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.